This is the La Specialista Arte. It is a £400 espresso and cappuccino coffee machine. If you've been following my channel for any amount of time, you'll know that my second most popular video on the channel was of a Delonghi coffee machine, and that was about 6 years ago. There is a major difference between these two though. That one was a bean to cup, so you pressed a button and then you magically had this beverage. This guy requires a little bit more control and user input, but honestly, I am so excited to check this thing out. So in today's video, we're going to take a look at it and brew our first cup of coffee. So let's take a look at the machine itself. There is a ton to love here. On the very top, you've got the hopper. This is where your beans are going to go. And I found that it's actually smaller than expected. It fitted about half the beans that came in a bag. Underneath, you've got your grind setting. This can be adjusted by just sliding. Personally, for an espresso shot, you'll want to keep it at around that 5 level, perhaps a little bit more or less, depending on the kind of roast that you've got. Nicely along the top as well, you've got a little space to keep all of your accessories, and trust me, when we get onto that, there are a lot of accessories here. On the back is where you've got your water tank, and though it looks rather slimline, it is actually pretty high capacity. I've got some balls in there to help make the water slightly less hard, as I do come from a hard water area. And along the front, we've got all of the controls that you'll ever need. You've got a little gauge to show you just how much pressure you're pushing through. Going from left to right, on your left, you can choose just how much of a dosage of coffee that you want. I would personally keep it at around the 20 level if you're doing a double shot, and about half that for a single shot. You've got whether you're creating a single or double shot. The OK button is essentially just your go button. You can set the temperature of the coffee from 3 different levels. And you can also set the kind of coffee that you want, be that an espresso, an Americano, or simply just some hot water. And on the end here, we've got the button to use the actual milk wand itself. Taking a look further down, we've got one of those accessories, and I think now's a great time to talk about those because you get a lot here. You've got a little stand to enable you to get those espresso glasses just a little bit closer to the actual nozzles. This side is where your grind is going to happen. You just simply push your portafilter into there and it will grind exactly the amount required based upon what you've chosen from that dial above. The actual drip tray is absolutely enormous, and it's quite heavy and quite cumbersome to get out. You only really need to change this every so often, and you'll notice it from the little floater here that will move upwards as more liquid is put into it. Moving along to the side, you've got all of the accessories, and there is a lot to love here. So you've got everything to be able to tamp down all of your coffee, and this guy is particularly interesting. It allows you to both dose and tamp in a way that's not going to make a ton of mess. If you're pretty new to espresso, this is a must. You get 2 separate baskets in the box, both a single and double shot. I've left the double shot in there at the moment, but you can choose between those 2. You do get a milk frothing mug, as well as a few cleaning tools, both a brush and a little pinhead to unclog that milk frother. So let's go ahead and power on the machine, and we'll take a look at how you would go about producing your first ever coffee. Pressing that OK button, everything's going to warm up and come to life. We're going to take our portafilter here. Obviously we get to choose whether you're having the double or the single basket. I've chosen the double basket. So we're just going to take our tamping guide, place it on, and lock it in place. Much like that. And straight away, one of the things I noticed about this machine is just how convenient and how well built everything is. Everything feels nice and hefty in the hand. So when we're ready, we can come down to here, pushing all the way back until we hear a click. And just like that, we've got our coffee dosage. We can then take our tamping tool, allowing you to place it down and push an even amount of pressure onto your beans, giving a slight twist as well. that looks pretty good to me. Giving a twist, we can show that there's still a little bit of sediment on the top there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and push down again and give it a little twist. Perfect. For this, I'm actually going to use the milk wand as well. So we can go ahead and place in our portafilter, get our espresso mug underneath, and then all we need to do is hit that OK button. It goes through an initial rinse cycle to get those beans nice and wet, and then it will do the main brew cycle as well. And that is all done. I'm going to leave that espresso shot there for now while we get ready to do some of the milk work. So I've got the standard jug that came with the machine, and we're just going to put a set amount of milk into that depending on the kind of drink that you want to make. That'll do. And what I love about this machine over something like a bean to cup is the milk wand gives you a little bit more control over how much foam you have in the machine. So once you've got your wand in the milk, you just press that button and away it goes. This does get quite noisy, so just bear that in mind. And just like that, we've made ourselves the milk for a cappuccino or a latte. Pouring in the milk first, typically. Potentially I've done too much milk there. So let's see how we go with the espresso shot. We can see that even from an espresso shot, you've got a nice amount of crema on the top there. But that did take me 4 or 5 times of just playing with different grind levels to get it just right for my taste. Then all we need to do is add that coffee. Actually, do you know what? I'm pretty happy with that. That was a pretty perfect amount of milk for a latte. I have just made everything else messy, but we'll work with what we've got. So there we go. That is your first ever latte made with the Delonghi La Specialista Arte. I think it's time to give it a taste. So this might be the beans that I've used, but personally, I think this is one of the best at-home lattes that I've ever had. And it's all thanks to this machine. It is an incredible piece of kit. It looks great, everything feels nice and substantial, and it's actually relatively easy to clean and keep maintained. Sure, there's things like the milk wand that you've got to clean every single time, but honestly, it's a small price to pay for some incredible at-home coffee. If you guys want a full review of this guy, so maybe a 6-month or a year's review, then let me know in the comments section down below. And of course, while you're down there as well, do get subscribed, it genuinely does mean the world to me. Anyway, my name is Robert, this has been Bite Sized Clue, and I will catch you in the next one. Adios.